This time of year is maybe when you're feeling a bit frazzled or distracted. Are you waiting for things to work out? Relationships can really be tested, that's for sure. My relationship program, A Recipe for Respect, is good for you if you have been in a long term relationship and are tired of the arguments, silent treatment, and emotional outbursts. Are you ready to prioritize your relationship and make the shift to deeply connect to your partner by finding your recipe for respect? There is nothing more rewarding than to offer the love and care of a beautifully prepared meal to someone that you love. In my 7-week program, we get in the kitchen and cook up a storm in a good way. Each week, I will bring you a dish to prepare, and you get to work on all the elements of respect. And then in the last week, you'll get to make something of your own expression of your love for your partner. There's nothing more rewarding than to offer a beautifully prepared meal to someone that you love and care about. This may be, here is my commitment pie, darling. There's a saying, love grows from what it feeds upon. In the kitchen, we will create a recipe to celebrate a love, our connection develops and is renewed with each step of gratitude. It is with our heart and great respect we make a start. Cooking together is love's design. As we mix, whisk and combine, each meal we share, each dish we make, our bond grows deeper with every bake. Each recipe a love affair with all the trimmings of great care. If this sounds like something that interests you, click the QR code below to find out more. Do you think being truthful in a relationship is important? Well, I think in a respectful relationship it is, and it's something that I avoided. But then I realised it was important, and it gave me a lot of freedom when I was more truthful. They say that love grows from what it feeds upon. And when we're connected to our partner in an emotional and physical way, it embodies it. And then it makes it more powerful. And we also have to be respectful of the other person in the way we communicate this, of course. But this can bring trust and emotional security. So in respectful relationships, we're aware of our emotions. And in my program, we're going to find out why you are that way and really investigate our emotions. And when we do and have a new perspective, we're able to get inner power. And emotions are actually something that we need to educate ourselves about. We need to practice, and not only our mental health, but our emotional health. So that's important in a relationship. So shared experiences are really beautiful, and part of that is sensuality and a sense of humour, enjoying time together with your partner. And when we're doing this, it's also important to know what your values are, and we just delve into that a little bit in the previous one, and also our vision. So our visions or our goals that you share together is super important, that you have something to look forward to in the relationship. And so this is done through exploration, and then that leads to expansion and seeing your relationship in a different way. So to me, sensuality is super important in a relationship, I believe. And sensuality is all about using all of our senses to experience the moments. And this is the way we express ourselves. It's about exploration, being curious. And when we do, we can have that expansion and find out new things about our partner. And all this is possible when there's equity. And what I mean by that is when you're able to express yourself fully, having your point of view, and feeling like you're being respected. Drop respect in the comments to find out more about my Respect Relationship program, or share this with someone who you think it needs to hear it. So, when you think of respect, what do you think of? Well, the first thing that comes to my mind is being truthful. And when we are truthful, this can lead to trust. And of course, gives us a deeper connection with our partner. But when we're doing this, it's important to remember that compassion can be a really beautiful thing to do it with. And this leads to emotional security. And when we're able to express our emotions, and then we are able to have more emotional regulation. And it also comes down to the biggest emotion I feel in this scenario is empathy for the other person. And is this all to do with our communication? And so when we're doing this, it's really good to have a different perspective on what we're hearing, whether it's an issue that we're having or a challenge. And with that, to see new possibility. And shared experiences are a beautiful way to find that connection in your relationship. And having shared values and a vision for what you want to achieve, how you want that relationship to be. And through all this process, you're able to. And sensuality is important as well. That's a way we can connect with our partner. And how we respond when we're having these deep discussions is really important. And having that responsibility for our part in the relationship. And these all lead to respect.